Hello there. Hi. I got this guy. You probably thought that I wouldn't find anything Sherlock Holmes when I went to California. I'm in LA right now, by the way. You probably thought that I wouldn't find anything when I went to California, but I did. I didn't think I was either. And we were in Idlewild, California. Idylwild, California. I've never heard of the place until we got there, and even then, I had no idea where we were. I fell asleep on the way, so I really had no idea where we were. It's a very small town on the side of a mountain, and then there's a campsite with, like, Indian burial things. It's actually really beautiful, and Watson, we're gonna go, just letting you know. Laura, you can come too if you want, but yeah, whatever. And Son, you too, Son. So I found Sherlock Holmes, and this little guy is part of the Unemployed Philosophers Guild, and it just kind of gives like a little biography on the inside. It's hard to see, actually. It has a quote and little biography like, oh, this is who this person is, and yeah, he did cool stuff one time. Other people in the collection are Frida Kahlo, Eleanor Roosevelt, Satan, Jesus, Buddha, Van Gogh, there was Edgar Allan Poe, cigar, Freud, Sigmund Freud. He didn't have a cigar in his mouth, though, and I was gonna buy him, but he didn't have a cigar, and I was like, nah, that's not him. So yeah, I have Sherlock Holmes, and this one is wearing the deerstalker and the tweed cape, and he's got a little pipe in his mouth and a magnifying glass, just to make sure you knew he was a detective. And this really started with Sidney Paget, the artist for the Arthur Conan Doyle series. Now, while Sidney Paget was drawing for ACD, ACD was like, oh, well, he's not supposed to be handsome. And Sidney's like, no, I read it. He's pretty hot. This is a guy. He's pretty hot. And Arthur Conan Doyle was like, I don't give a fuck. So now we have a handsome Sherlock Holmes everywhere we go. Even though he was not supposed to be that handsome in the stories, in the book, to adapt it to Hollywood, sadly, he had to be handsome. He was a main character, he was intelligent, and to really grasp people's attentions, being handsome and uninterested in anyone else but his work made it 10 times better. Yeah, so this guy is, like, the only thing that I think is wrong with him is the shape of his nose, but they all had that button-shaped nose, because it's supposed to be like a hawk. It's described as a hawk-like nose, and he has, like, a big chin, kind of like the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, and small eyes, and he was just, I don't know, I thought he sounded pretty handsome. I don't know, that's just me. I have weird tasting, guys. So, yeah. I'm a valley girl now. This is stupid. Why did I just do that? Ugh. Now, to get to real business. Sorry, little guy. I'm gonna put you over here. He looks like Grumpy Cat, right? You're just little wrinkles, and he's just like... he looks like Grumpy Cat. Now I wanted to tell you about the secret that I've been keeping you guys for about a year now. There is a Sherlock Holmes video game being made, and right now I really can't find any updated articles, but a couple months ago I found an article that said it was legit. Because a year ago I found a picture of Sherlock and Watson in their flat, just in 8-bit forms, just sitting there, and Sherlock was just like, I don't know, looking out the window or something. And then there was a GIF right under it, or a GIF right under it, of all the characters in 8-bit form, kind of like walking in place and spinning around with the sign that said BBC Sherlock. So this game is an indie game. It's going to be free when it comes out. I'm going to go into detail about that after this. When it comes out, it's going to be free. It's 8-bit, so it looks like Pokemon games. It started out being just 2 or 3 guys, or 2 or 3 girls, that really like Sherlock, and they just so happen to know programming. They just happen to know C++. And that was it. Then babies. And that's how babies are born. C++. They just happen to know programming, and they got this idea out. They made the characters, they made that one screenshot, and that was pretty much it for a couple months. And people were contacting them asking, hey, I know how to do this, can I help? Hey, I want to do this, I really like your idea, I'd like to fund it, blah 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 blah. And there's nobody getting paid on this project. It is completely free. It is a Sherlockian that wants to do something for the Sherlock fandom. It's exactly like fan art, in my opinion. So yeah, they're making the 8-bit game. But the last article I saw about it was a couple months ago, and it was explaining how... Oh, and there's a ton of help, so it should go by pretty quickly. Like, they have 16 writers, about 16 writers, one for each of the characters, or 1 or 2 for each of the characters. And then some people writing up mysteries, writing up crimes, writing up, like, mysteries being mini-games, crimes being, like, the main story, and then just writers, I guess. And the song came out, it was really cute. I mean, the song has always been out, but I don't know, I like it. And they have a bunch more programmers. They have a ton of people helping them, but the article was saying that although there are a shit ton of people helping them, it might not become reality. This video game might not become reality because it is copyright. I mean, this is what gets me frustrated, because I don't understand why it's copyright if it's free, it's a fandom wanting to do fandom stuff. I don't know, I don't get it. But I also kind of get it, because they were saying how they took the BBC characters from Sherlock, so they have one, and then they took the idea of Sherlock Holmes. They took the whole character from ACD. They didn't pay. I mean, I am absolutely positive if they put it on Kickstarter, if they needed to pay and they put it on Kickstarter, the fandom would give their money and extra, just because. Like, why the fuck not? We have money, here. So that was the problem with it. They don't know if they're gonna get canceled because of the copyright. So yeah, last I heard of it, it was doing really well. If you guys want to look up some more, because I'm doing math right now. I'm doing math. If you guys want to look it up, go ahead. I'm sure they have a new article somewhere, but the short while that I looked it up right now, I didn't see anything. But go ahead. Yeah, have fun. It's been no cloudy all week here in LA. I heard in Miami it's shit right now. Tough for you. Or wherever you guys may be on vacation, or just in your hometown of Lithuania. I don't know. I don't know your lives. But I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are being safe. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you at some point this summer again, before we all go our separate ways. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Say goodbye! Bye-bye! I'm a little obsessed. I'm gonna go watch Sherlock or Hannibal. Bye. Watch Hannibal! All of you, watch Hannibal! Go! There's a new episode tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. I don't know what time it's gonna be at tonight, but that's what I've been drawing. I've been drawing everything Hannibal all over my math. And I'm just not gonna go to college. That's it. Alright, so have a good day. Bye, you guys.